Hello, welcome to my presentation. What is this, school? You read the title. We are guessing the Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War characters. Yes, this is a dumb video by Tatsunami. Basically, what's going to happen is I thought about it, and Fire Emblem 4 and Fire Emblem 5 are the two games that I know nothing about. In a sense, I don't know pretty much anything about Radiant Dawn either, but that's a sequel to Path of Radiance, which we are playing right now. So, like, yeah, I didn't really want to do Radiant Dawn because there might be spoilers in terms of Path of Radiance. I have played the first, like, 3 maps or something of Genealogy of the Holy War because it was on the 3DS eStore because I have a Japanese 3DS. But that was years ago. Basically, what I'll be doing here is, if we go to the next slide, here we go. So there's a bunch of stuff to talk about, as you can see. You know, and I did take all these pixels from the tier list maker. So I didn't look up anything to do with the wiki, so I actually have no idea who a lot of these characters are. Of course, I've got name, gender, age, class, as in their Fire Emblem class, not their societal class. I'm not saying Sigurd is upper class. Well, he probably is upper class. But yeah, strongest stat, weakest stat, and then description. Description's basically not going to be about the story or anything, but maybe I can write stuff like, oh, this character is a fan favorite, or whatever, right? So stuff like that. Now again, I believe it's 24 characters. Yeah. I went into the tier list maker and I clicked on Genealogy of the Holy War Part 1. I do know that game's split into Part 1 and Part 2. I think it's kind of like Awakening in a sense, where there's like the second generation story, and then there's like the first generation story or something like that. So yeah, about that actually, if you know about Genealogy of the Holy War, please let me know down below in the comments, if I should be doing this for the Generation 2 characters or not, or if that's going to be too much of a spoiler, because again, I do want to play this game on the channel one day. Definitely not soon, but one day definitely. And the other one is FE4. What's it called again? Trachea 996 or something. That one I don't know anything about as well. I believe it's a sequel, but like, is that going to be spoilery for me as well? Like, if I did this thing here and noticed like, oh, that's a character from the first batch or something, I don't know. If that is the case, please let me know, or if not, if you want to see this done for Fire Emblem 5, I can do that as well, because that is the last Fire Emblem game I absolutely know nothing about. So, yeah, I suppose we'll jump into things. Obviously, I'm not going to fake it up. I'm not going to do any fake reactions. I know some characters, like I said. I've played the early parts. I obviously know this is Sigurd, so I suppose we'll just jump right in. Oh, I guess you can see my mouse cursor. That's fun. So lots of typing that's going to be happening. Oh, right, yeah, of course. I just realized something. That is kind of annoying. Because I have my avatar set to certain keys to switch poses. 1 second. Alright, I switched it to the numbers, so 1, 2, oh, it actually didn't, there we go, it did switch. So as you can see there, my avatar's doing stuff. So with the age, I suppose my avatar will be a bit glitchy, but bear with me. Yeah, okay, male. Age, I reckon, like, 24, maybe? Class, is a paladin, I know that much. Strongest stat. I know for a fact that someone told me a while back in one of my playthroughs that Sigurd is one of the strongest lords in the whole franchise, which is kind of wild. I feel like his strongest stat might be like something basic, but something that's really handy. It's either going to be attack or speed, I think. Maybe attack? Strength? I don't know. Strength? Weakest stat, huh? Resistance, probably. We're just going to be firing through this. It's going to be a junk video. Description. Like I said, well, he's the strongest FE Lord. That's cut off, isn't it? Is it better if I'm on the left this time around? Maybe. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe it is better if I do a bit of this. Alright, I'll be on this side. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's our first character. There's Sigurd. Gender male, 24 paladins, strongest stat strength, weakest stat resistance, and he's the strongest FE Lord from what I've heard. Okay, going to this character. Already, I don't know who this character is, although I was compiling this and it seems like there's a red and a green cav, just like usual, or at least I assume they're cavaliers. Although I do know that Genealogy has a lot of cavaliers because the maps are like giant, so of course they need lots of movement. What's his name going to be? Let's see, maybe like Nicholas? Yeah, that's the I get Nicholas vibes from him. Yeah, he's a male, I think. Woke, he's a female. Age, I want to say like 21. And my glasses have come off now. Whoops, that's right. Every time I switch back, it's gonna write 3, isn't it? Class is Cavalier. Strongest stat, I feel like he's gonna be the strength one. His weakest might be... Well, I feel like resistance is probably weak on a lot of these characters, so let's do resistance. Description. I'm gonna say less popular than green cab. Just a guess. Okay. Alright, next character. I feel like... he's definitely gonna be... Yeah, like I said, he's definitely gonna be the more popular one. Because I like his little cloth on his head. I don't know, I feel like his name would be kind of like wind, like Gale or something. I don't think it's Gale, though. Because that's a Fire Emblem 6 character. Let's see, like Gazelle or something? I feel like it'd be like an animal. Gazelle. Male. Age, I assume maybe 22. And there go my glasses again. Class is Cavalier, of course. Strongest stat's definitely going to be speed, I feel, and weakest stat might be defense in that case. Well, it's either defense or resistance. Description, speedy boy that people like to promote. Okay, there you go. So we got Gazelle here, of course. Okay, next character. I have seen this character because I think this character is a bit of a meme, but I don't know what his name is. He's definitely the heavy one. He's the is it a knight? The knight character? I don't know, like Davide. Yeah, that works. Male. Age, I want to say like 25? No, 28 or something. And obviously a lot of these Fire Emblem games don't have canonical ages. This is just me guessing, just for fun. So, class is Knight, I believe, or Armor Knight, I think, is officially what they're called. Armor Knight, strongest stat, obviously defense. Weakest stat, probably resistance, right? Or speed, maybe? Yeah, probably speed. Description, heavy boy. Okay, and a meme like boars. There we go. Fantastic. Are you enjoying this? Does this feel like high school again? I hope it does, because it definitely feels like it for me. Okay, now we can go 2 ways with this character. It's either a boy or it's a girl. Well, obviously, I guess, because FE is not inclusive enough for non-binary people. Non-binary people were invented after Fire Emblem. No, it's a joke. I'm kidding. Okay, so this could be a girl, but I feel like it could be a boy as well. I think figuring out the class is going to be kind of put everything together. It looks like this character could be a thief. This is the first character I'm a little bit stumped on, to be fair. Yeah, a thief would make the most of, although he does have, or she, has really kind eyes. So maybe not. What other classes are there for characters? Is it it might be an archer, because we still have we don't have an archer yet. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go with boy. I think it might be a boy. Let's say, let's see. Maybe like Alex, but spelled with a Y. Because why not? Gender male. Age, I want to say like 16. Class archer, I imagine. Just because FE always likes giving... Because it's like, oh, there's long-range attacks in this game too, you know, like that sort of thing. Why didn't... Oh, there go, my glasses back. Strongest stat, probably skill. Weakest stat is defense, probably. Description, an archer boy. Kind of forgettable. Unlike Rebecca. Okay, cool, next. Okay, wait, this is the first character I actually kind of know. From FE Heroes, I think this guy's Rex, right? I don't know what class he is, though. He's a male. Age might be like 23, maybe? Class, I wouldn't say... What class would he be? He doesn't look like an axe character, definitely not. He's definitely not a flyer, because it'd be too early for a character, you know, like a Wyvern Rider to join. Definitely not an archer. I don't think he's a he does kind of look like the blue Cavalier. You know how sometimes the games have blue Cavaliers, like Isadora, I guess, or like Noah, I suppose. So yeah, I'm thinking Cavalier. And strongest stat, he feels like an all-rounder, you know? So maybe like skill or something. His weakest stat might be... his weakest stat... I feel like because he's so all-rounder, he almost might not have a weakest stat. But if I had to say, then it's probably like resistance. Description, secretly the strongest cav boy. Many people like him. There we go. Alright, next character. Oh, he definitely looks like a fan favorite. Oh, is he another paladin? Again, like I said, I do know that there's a lot of characters that are cavaliers or horseback riders in this game because of how big the maps are, so I feel like his name would be something like Helio or something. Gender, male. Age, I wouldn't want to say like 18 or something. Class is, paladin, maybe? Or is that too early for a paladin? Because I feel like Sigurd is probably a paladin, right? I feel like Sigurd was a paladin, I might be wrong. Yeah, I'll go for paladin then. He seems like the kind of freebie unit that you get early on of like, oh, this guy's really strong, keep using him kind of thing. Strongest stat, probably attack. Oh, sorry, strength, I should say. Weakest stat would be, let's see. Maybe like, I mean, a lot of the cav characters do tend to have low resistance, which would make the most sense. Or like luck or something. I still want to go with resistance. I'm sorry this is kind of boring. A lot of them are resistance, but description has many fangirls. Secretly a OP character that some find boring. There we go. Okay, cool. So you could be a thief girl, or you could be a healer. Although, would you be a healer? I guess we haven't had a healer so far. So maybe this could be a healer. Let's see. The name, huh? Alicia. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. That works. Okay. Gender female, age, maybe like 16. Class, I would say, is it cleric? I think it's cleric. Strongest stat, magic. Weakest stat, HP. I guess. Description, classic cleric girl in the start of the game. Not many people particularly like her. I am pissing off multiple Genealogy fans, I'm sorry, but there you go, that's my guess. Okay, you're interesting. You kind of give me Myrmidon vibes. Maybe, let's see here. What would your name be, though? This is actually kind of difficult. I was thinking names like Percival and stuff, and I'm like, nope, that's already taken. Or like Lucius or something, and I'm like, nope, that's taken. How about, although like Lucian or something feels like a name that would fit him. Lucian, yeah, I like it. Okay, male, age maybe 19. I'm gonna say this is the Boy. Myrmidon. Strongest stat is speed. He does seem like, because I feel like there's always like a killing edge character. He does seem like a character that's like, I'm fighting on the other side until you talk to me. Weakest stat would be, what stats are Merms really weak against? I guess like HP, maybe? Description, speedy Merm boy. Many use this character in their run. Okay, feels about right. Okay, next character. Oh, you're definitely a peg rider. I don't know why I thought that, but you are definitely a peg rider. I don't know why. I think it's like the armor, maybe. But let's see. I guess like Lucy. No, we had Lucian before, so that's definitely not right. Let's see. Maybe like Hannah or something. Gender's female, although ayo, this could be a male, you never know. Could be a boy. Boy with long hair. I like boys with long hair. What am I saying? I don't know. 21. Class is Pegasus Rider, which means I'm probably not going to use them. It's a running joke if you're new here. Strongest stat, speed. I would say weakest stat, defense. And description is early Peg Rider. Secretly, one of the OP-est units by endgame. I feel like a lot of peg riders tend to be like that, but okay. You are a thief. That sounds like an allegation, I'm sorry. But you are a thief. Is this a boy or a girl? I feel like this might be a girl. Emma. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Emma. And gender, female. Age, I would say like 14. Definitely like the orphan kid, right? Like kind of like Chad and all that. Class is a thief, I imagine. Strongest stat would be speed. Weakest stat would be strength, defense. Skill, luck would be high. It'd be either resistance, HP, or defense. I'm gonna go with HP. Thief, go. yeah, in mid-game, I guess. I mean, we're kind of a little bit down. Although, then again, this game's split up into part 1 and 2, so maybe not mid-game. Thief Girl, okay, Thief Orphan Girl. I can't spell. Orphan Girl. Many like to boost her attack up as a meme. Look, I got Chad up to maximum what was it, sword skill and all that in Binding Blade, so I totally get it. Okay, next character. Oh, you're definitely the second cleric, I imagine. So you would be maybe like Julia, and your gender's female. Age, I would say maybe... this one's a bit difficult. 21, maybe? Class is cleric. Strongest stat would be magic, and weakest stat would be... yeah, like defense, I guess. High key, everyone's favorite healer in this game. To be fair, I do feel like one hint here is that there's probably somewhat an equal amount of female to male characters in part 1 if there is a second generation. It's just a bit of my detective skills kicking in, but this character looks like, what was it, Shala or Carla? I forget, from Blazing Blade, I forget her name. But she's cool. She's really cool. I wonder if it's going to be like a Sayuri situation or a Longku situation where it's like, oh, this is a character from another country, so they have a very Japanese sounding name. Do I gamble with that, or do we just go with Western names? Because at the same time, I want to, call her... Well, I guess Naomi is a name that's both Japanese and Western sounding slightly. Yeah, I go with that. Female, she's definitely the femme myrmidon for sure. Age, maybe 19. Class, female myrmidon. Strongest stat is speed. Weakest stat is maybe like res. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Description, strong merm character. Carries heavily by endgame. Makes sense. I feel like that makes sense in my eyes. Interesting. That's either a peg rider or a... What else? No, yeah, you'd be like a magic class, although you do have armor on, so maybe not a magic class. This one's a little bit difficult. I'm gonna go with the name Sylvia, though. I feel like Sylvia fits quite well. Okay, and gender, female, age. She does kind of give off, like, older sister vibes, so maybe like 26. Class, this is a tough part. Is she a peg rider? Would they give you 2 peg riders, like... I mean, it's not back-to-back, but relatively close to each other, or would this be like a magic unit? Because so far, we haven't had a magic unit yet, which makes me feel like I've made a horrible mistake. Would this be a mage character? Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with a mage. The strongest start would be magic, of course. Weakest start, I guess, would be... speed? No, not speed. What are mages weak at? Maybe... defense? HP, I guess. HP. Mage character that becomes mighty powerful after promotion. We'll go with that. Cool. I guess the writing became super small. Are you no, you're not a thief. You're not a thief. Your face is too noble to be a thief. Are you another cav? Again, there is a lot of cavaliers in this, so I almost feel like that might be a case. Obviously, there might be certain classes that don't exist in like the GBA stuff that I'm completely overlooking, but potentially. Also, there's no axe fighters so far, so that's kind of what I wonder about. But okay, well, we'll go with let's see, what's a name? I feel like his name would be like Maximilius or something. Like something super like, over the top. Gender, yeah, he seems posh, 24, he's probably a prince of some country. Class, so maybe he is a cavalier, or maybe a paladin like Sigurd, as like another rival country's character maybe. Strongest stat, I would say maybe skill. Weakest stat might be, would it be res? Yeah, it'd probably be resistance. Description, the second, well, no, not the second, but a prince from another land. I just realized this ends up being kind of like a world-building thing, not a description, you get what I'm saying. Okay, prince from another land, secretly not that good. Okay, next character. Okay, you seem like a hero. You're probably a hero character. You give me Harken vibes. And what's the dude in There's a guy in Shadow Dragon that that Midia is married to. I forget his name, but he kind of gives me that vibe as well. Let's see here. Like, you know, it would be a name like Hector or something. Obviously, it's not going to be Hector, but I think I messed up because I feel like this is the Nicholas, right? Or maybe, let's see. I got it. What about Edgar? Edgar sounds like a posh name. Gender is male. Age maybe 23. Class, I would say, is hero, which means the strongest stat would be strength, and weakest would be... What would the weakest be? I don't know, like luck or something? Description, the first recruitable hero character has great axe and sword usage from get-go. Bit of a long description, it's fine. Oh, wait. You look like his sister. I have a hunch. You look like his sister. So if the brother is Edgar, then the sister might be Sedgar. No, I'm kidding. Sarah, maybe? Or... Oh, wait, no, I got it. It's Mira. It's definitely a Mira. Gender is, yeah, female, of course. Age, I would say maybe 17. Class, I want to say is like... What is it? Is it White Mage? Is that a class? Like, what's her name in Shadow Dragon? I forget her name now. Linda or Lydia or something. Is that another class or is it just mage? Well, whatever. I'll just go with mage for now. Magic and lowest defense, maybe? Oh, no, HP, maybe? And second mage character obtained has strong coverage in both magic and healing. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, next character. Oh, wait, I think I know this character. This one's Biowolf, right? Or something like that. So let's chuck his name in. Biowolf, I think. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but whatever, that's fine. Male, you look 37. Class, I think he was a Cavalier. I do weirdly remember this character. Strongest stat... Speed? Skill. I feel like it's skill. Weakest stat is... Defense? Not as good as you may think. Okay. I'm starting to run out of things to comment. It's fine. Oh, you are attractive. You are incredibly attractive. Wait, is this a male dancer? I feel like he's a male dancer, which is very hot. Okay, so what would your name be? Like Leaf or something like that? Or, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Something like that. It'd be like some sort of green sort of name, I suppose. Or like, I don't know. They wouldn't just be like on the spot, like, oh, Emerald or something, right? They don't do that sort of thing. Or maybe his name's something like Axel or something. Is he an Axel? He doesn't feel like an Axel though, does he? This character is actually really difficult. Oh, he's very much my type. But it's like, what would his name be? Maybe something like Yuri, even. Yeah, that makes sense. Male, age 26. Class, I'm gonna say dancer. He gives me dancer vibes. A male dancer as well. That'd be fun. Strongest stat, speed, I guess. What a dancer's good at. Weakest stat, I suppose strength, because I don't need it. Description, dancer character. High key, amazing for utilization. Awesome. Okay, we only have a few more characters left. Oh, wait, you do feel like a dancer as well. Well, I've already stuck with it, so it's fine. Let's go with Lily for you. Oh, gender is female. I want to say maybe like a 15-year-old. Class, she could be a thief. She could be a mage. She's probably a dancer, but at this point, I can't really go back, so... I suppose she'll be a mage character. Strongest stat. I mean, I feel like she's not going to be that good as well. Just a hunch. So probably, let's see, she's probably good at, maybe like, wait, what's the one based on dodging again? Is it skill? I think it's skill. Weakest stat would be like HP. Okay. Third mage that isn't very good at this point in the game. Some people like her. Okay, that works. And, oh, this is definitely another Pegasus rider, isn't it? So, green hair again. Lots of green-haired characters, huh? Let's say Patricia. I don't know, it just struck to me, so we're gonna go for it. Gender female, age 29, I guess. Class Pegasus rider. Oh, would it be a, what are they called again? Falcon riders? I think that's the, oh no, not plural, sorry. It'd be the promoted form, wouldn't it? Strongest stat would be speed. Weakest stat would be, I suppose maybe something. Well, no, they have high resistance, so maybe defense. I feel like at this point it'd be pretty strong. So, very strong addition to the party as a flyer. Quite an overutilized, I guess. Unit. Okay, with all the rescuing strats and stuff. Okay, I've seen this character simply because of Follow 8 loves her. It's like I don't know how to say her name. It's like Telatu or something, I think. It's something like that. Okay, so gender female, age 17. Well, no, Follow is probably into characters that are a little bit older. 19. Let's go with that. You do feel like a dancer, though. Would they give you 2 dances though? Is the question. Probably not. She could be a thief. She actually could be a thief, to be fair. She does give off that, like, what is it, femme fatale? Is that the right word? Anyway, let's go with thief. We'll go for luck. We'll go for resistance, I guess. Many fans of this character due to tragic backstory. High in speed and luck. Fair enough, why not? I think we got 2 more now. You do give me like light mage vibes, so maybe that's your case. So it is interesting. The sprites in this game are kind of weird. Like some of the hair kind of just pops out a little bit too much, I feel. It is a little wild looking, but let's see, maybe like Gabriel. Gender is male. Age, I would say maybe like 21. Class is, what are they called? Are they called white mages? I don't know. It's what Lucius is, so white mage, I guess. Strongest stat, would it be magic, maybe? Weakest stat, I guess, maybe low on the speed side, actually. White mage, that gets added in towards the end of part 1. Part 1 has some usages. Usages, yeah, there we go, nice. Final character. Oh, you look really fun. You're definitely a female, like, hero or female art, like sniper or something like that. I will go with the name, Katrina. I guess that works. Gender, I would say female, age 21. She's either a sniper or a female hero. I feel like she might be a sniper, actually, just because it hasn't been as many archers as I expected. Speed, weakest stat would be resistance, I guess. And description, end game, well, it's not end game, but end of part 1 sniper edition. Good due to the fact that many wyvern enemies start appearing. Awesome, I guess that's everyone then. There you go. That was 24 characters. I suppose we'll just quickly, this is my dumb video. So guessing FE4 Genealogy of the Holy War characters, a dumb video by Tarzan. This is our presentation now. So there you go. Let's take a look through some of these. Well, actually, you know what? We'll do a whole recap of everyone. So of course this is Sigurd. He's male 24, paladin. His strongest stat is strength, weakest is resistance, and he's the strongest FE lord in the franchise. Of course he is. And this, of course, is our good friend Nicholas here. He is male 21, he's a cavalier, he's strong in strength, weak in resistance, and he's less popular than the green cav Gazelle, of course, who is a male 22 cavalier. His strongest stat is speed, is a very speedy cavalier, and the weakest stat is defense. Speedy boy that people like to promote. Yep, of course, he gets all those promotion gains. He's great. This is Davide, of course. He is a male 28 armor knight. He is the strongest in defense, weak in speed, of course. He's a heavy boy, and he's a bit of a meme like boss. I actually know this is actually somewhat true, because I do know, at least in the Japanese community, this guy is a bit of a meme. I don't know about the West, but anyways, okay. This, of course, is Alex, our first archer, male 16. He's strong in skill, weak in defense. He's an archer boy, kind of forgettable, unlike Rebecca, our daughter. Yep, of course. There's Rex, of course, male 23 Cavalier. He's the blue Cavalier that joins in a little bit later. Strongest stat is skill, weakest stat resistance. He's secretly the strongest Cav boy. Many people like using him, of course. Now this is Helio. This is the first, this is a super OP unit that you just grab. Everyone uses him in your party, of course. Male 18 is a paladin. He's strong in strength, weak in res, and has many fangirls, potentially me included. I still haven't played this game, so I don't know. Secretly a OP character that some find quite boring because he's too OP, of course. This is Alicia, of course, our first female character. 16, she's a cleric, of course. She's strong in magic, weak in HP. Classic cleric girl in the start of the game. Not many people particularly like her because of other options, of course. And we've got Lucian, of course. He's male 19. He's a Myrmidon. Speed and HP is, he's strong in speed, weak in HP. He's a speedy Merm boy. Many use this character in their run because I guess he gets really good promotional gains, and, as a sword master, he's pretty much unstoppable, I assume. Next is Hannah, of course. She's a female 21, Pegasus Rider, first flyer that you get. Strong in speed, weak in defense. She's an early Peg Rider, secretly one of the OPS units by endgame due to promotions and, all that kind of crazy stuff. If you put the time into her, is kind of what I was trying to get at then. This is Emma, of course, our first thief. She's a girl, she's 14, strong in speed, weak in HP. She's a thief, orphan girl, much like Chad, of course. Many like to boost her attack up as a meme, much like Chad. And we have Julia, who's our second cleric. She's female 21. The strongest stat is magic, weakest is defense. Heike, everyone's favorite healer in the game. Yep, I believe that. And she becomes a really strong Valkyrie as well. So, actually, I guess she would be I just want to change things a little bit. She's the troubadour. She's not the cleric. Naomi, of course, she's a female Myrmidon. At age 19, she's the strongest stat is speed, weak in resistance. And she's a strong Merm character, carries heavily by endgame. Of course, all of those strong Merm characters are great. This is Sylvia, of course. She's a female 26, and she's a mage, of course. And strong in magic, weak in HP. She's a mage character that becomes mighty powerful after promotion. Yep, definitely. Because she starts gaining healing capabilities and stuff like that as well. Next is Maximilius, of course. He's a 24-year-old male. He's a paladin from he's another prince, kind of like a Sigurd, of course. He's strong in skill, weak in resistance. He's a prince from another land. Secretly, not that good. He seems on face value really good, but the more you use him, the more you realize he's not that good. This is Edgar, of course, our first hero character, male 23. Strong in strength, weak in luck. The first recruitable hero character has great axe and sword usage from get-go. I guess there's lots of there's not many axe units in this game, due to the fact that there's a lot of Cavaliers and Paladins, so he's kind of a perfect addition at this point, isn't he? And, of course, we've got Mira. She's a female 17 mage. She has strongest stat is magic, weak in HP. She's the second mage character obtained in the game, of course, and has strong coverage in both magic and healing. So I suppose I should call her a sage instead of a mage. She's already promoted, of course. And then this is Beowulf, of course. He's a male, 37, the oldest in the cast. He's a Cavalier, and he's strong in skill, weak in defense. Not as good as you may think. Simple as that. And there's Yuri, of course. He's a traveler from a far land. He's a traveling dancer. He's 26, he's a male, and he's strong in speed, weak in strength. Dancer character, high key, amazing for utilization, of course. Lots of dancing strats in these games, so I'm sure a lot of people use him as well. This is Lily, who I guess, okay, you know what? Canonically, I guess they're kind of like a circus duo. Maybe they're siblings. They're probably siblings. And she's a 15-year-old girl who is a mage, can use skill in HP. She's the third mage that isn't very good at this point in the game. Some people like her, but of course she does have the what do they call it? The support bonuses with her brother here. So there's that too. Maybe some people like using that support link there. Of course, it's Patricia, who is the second flyer that you get. She's a female 29. She's the Falcon Rider, strongest in speed, weakest in defense. Very strong addition to the party as a flyer. Quite an overutilized unit. Lots of people use her, I guess. This is Tele2, of course. This is F8's favorite character in this game, I think. Gender is female. She's 19. She's a thief, and she's strong in luck, weak in resistance. Many times this character, due to her tragic backstory, of course. Her parents got killed off by the enemy troops, I suppose. She's high in speed and luck, of course. And that's why she's thieving, because she was orphaned, and she needs to sustain herself, of course. Next, we have Gabriel, who is male 21. He's a white mage, of course. First white mage that you get. He is strong in magic, weak in speed. He's a white mage that gets added in towards the end of part 1. Has some usages, but at that point, you've probably already established your mage characters. So, you know, he's not as good as you may think. And finally, we have Katrina, who's a very cool character. She's a female 21 sniper. Strong in speed, weak in resistance. She's an end of part 1 sniper edition good due to the fact that many wyvern enemies start appearing. I'm guessing there's going to be some big battle at the end of part 1 and there's lots of wyverns and they're just like, the game's just like, here is a sniper character, super OP, have fun. And that's kind of the deal, I guess. But I suppose for the time being, that is it for my guessing FE4 Genealogy of the Holy War characters. It was a dumb video by Tatsunami. If you thought it was a dumb video, please leave it a like, I guess. And let me know how well I did. Well, how bad I did, I should say. And please let me know if any of my headcanons were fun, or if any of my headcanons were better than the actual canon. That could be great too. And I suppose, yeah, let me know if you want me to do this for the Generation 2 characters, or you think that's a bit too much of a spoiler. If so, that's okay. And let me know if I should be doing this for Fire Emblem 5's characters as well. That is something else we can do. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this dumb video. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.